Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Bougie Lifestyle. It's me, Bougie, as always. This morning I woke up in pretty good mood. It's almost 8 o'clock now. I just got to go pick up more than two, but I got to pick up at least 5 sheets of half-inch drywall. I have some more screws and stuff in the back. The truck here for what I got to do today. I'm hoping I can get this done quick. This guy's parked out in the middle of the road. I don't know if he understands that. But I'm going to try and get as much as I can done today. And then Lizzie and I later on today, after she gets off work, we're going to go do a little bit of Christmas shopping. I've been looking around to spoil myself a little bit for Christmas too, and I've been thinking, everyone knows I like Milwaukee tools. I've just had better luck with Milwaukee than I have with DeWalt, Makita, and everything. Now there are some DeWalt tools I will say are pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the chops, miter saws or chop saws, the table saws through DeWalt. Those saws are really, really strong. I've heard mixed reviews about the Milwaukee miter saw and table saw. I've heard some people love them, some people hate them. I don't know. I've never tested those, so I wouldn't know. I'm thinking about spoiling myself, maybe get myself probably a couple nail guns, because I got the saws right now at home. They're still working properly, thank goodness. But I'm thinking about just spoiling myself a little bit, probably get a nail gun or two, because I need it badly, because there's been a couple jobs already where I've needed the nail guns and I don't have them. And it sucks because most of the tools I got right now are all ran on compressor, and there's some jobs I can't take a compressor on. So, it sucks. There's one job where I needed to nail up a piece of trim. I had to call one of the other guys and say, hey, now if you meet me over here, I gotta use your nail gun for a few minutes. And it sucked because he had to come off his job, come help me out, and nobody else in the company had one. So I felt kind of bad on that. He wasn't mad at me, he understood the situation, but it was just, he had a lot going on that day too, and I apologized to him, and I helped him out with his fuel and stuff like that. I said, hey, sorry, bud. But anyway, I'm probably gonna spoil myself, get a nail gun or two. I had like I said, all my stuff is all compressor, but I have a pass load nail gun, framer gun, and the trigger's broke on it. I don't know if leave a comment in the comment section below if y'all have had the same issue, but I haven't been able to find anywhere to go get it repaired, or for some reason I've been having a hard time finding the parts to fix the trigger. So that, and I haven't had 10 minutes time to work on it. It was my dad's nail gun. The trigger broke, and he said if I could put it to use down here and get it fixed, I could use it, but I don't think I'll be able to get it fixed in time. So I don't know. And right now I got nowhere to put it on the truck because I'm almost out of room already. So it's almost like damned if I do and damned if I don't, right? So, but the nail gun I'm looking at, it's a framer. It's the Milwaukee M18 framer. I think it's a 21 gauge, 21 degree framer. I could be wrong. I can't remember what it is. But that, the brad nailer, the pin nailer, I've always used the pin nailers. Those are pretty decent. I've had issues with them in the past, but as long as you keep them oiled all the time and everything, from what I've learned, as long as you keep them oiled and you keep them, you know, going all the time, you'll be all right. You won't have that issue. But yeah, I'm going to try and spoil myself a little bit, and I should be knowing here within the next week or two about Savannah PD. So I'm trying not to buy too many tools right now until I know for sure what's going to happen. But if I don't make the department, I'm going to start investing into maybe another work truck, and maybe a trailer to tow behind it. Either that, or I keep this as the work truck and buy another vehicle for personal use. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I do know that one way or another I gotta start to do something here, because it's getting to that point where I need to, you know, I need to decide quick on what I want to do. It's almost the first of the year, and you know, before I know it, it'll be the end of next year already. So I gotta figure out what's going on. I gotta find out, you know, how everything's going to play out for me right now, the whole nine. But I'm almost to Home Depot right now. I'm going to grab some materials, and hopefully, just hopefully, everything will go smooth today. I've got, I think it's 4 or 5 sheets I gotta hang. It might be less than that, but I'm overbuying just in case. You may never know. And on some things, you know, I overbuy just in case, if, you know, because it's always been my luck. I always run short on something. Even if I measure it out right, for some reason I end up short. So I always overbuy and then I take back later. Always works out in my favor. But I'll be back with y'all here shortly as soon as I get to Home Depot. Alright, YouTube, the 4x8 sheets of drywall here. Got those. I know I shouldn't be drinking them, but got the 4x8 sheets of drywall, 5 sheets, ½ inch, so we'll be good to go with that. And I got plenty of tape still on the truck. Got the drywall mud at the job site. I got all sanding sponges, paint brushes, everything I'm going to need for the day. So I'm just going to grab this and then we'll be good to go for the day. Alright, back in the truck, ready to go. Sometimes that's hard as hell to do that crap by yourself. Loading it up. So, we got that. On one part of the drywall repair I got to do today, I have to put some 2x on the brick wall. So I got the Tapcons with the bit. I'm going to Tapcon it to the brick, and then put my drywall over that. So it should hold, hopefully. You know, I've done it before, so I've seen guys, you know, use liquid nail and everything. Liquid nail is nice for certain things, but some guys can overdo it on others. I've seen guys, believe it or not, liquid nail paneling to drywall. And if you do it right, you won't have the issue, but man, that was a pain in the rear to get off. Now I do know that a lot of guys, my past employer did this. I know it's code for some places I've been, but you have to use liquid nail to do subflooring. I've never really used liquid nail. I've always just nailed it down. I've never had a problem with it at all. But Some guys just like overdoing it. So, hey, if that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. I'm not going to judge them. I'm not going to, you know, say they're doing their job wrong, anything. I'm just going to go with the flow. Say, all right, that's what you want. And what I've experienced in the past with different customers too is that they'll be real picky on what they want, and sometimes I've had customers where they're just watching your every single move. For example, the company I worked for, all we were doing was hanging blinds in this house, and these people were just constantly watching us like hawks, like if we were going to steal something. And I got a little uncomfortable about it because I'm like, look, I'm just here to do my job. I'm not here. A screw fell down back behind the kid's desk where his PlayStation 5 and everything was. And they were looking over my shoulder, making sure I wasn't trying to disconnect any wires and all that other stuff. And I'm like, that's just unacceptable. I'm here trying to do my job, and you're making things difficult by doing that. So I politely told my company, I said, if we ever have to go back to that address, please don't send me there. Because it's just, I don't like people watching over me while I'm trying to do work. I understand, some people don't trust a lot of contractors because they've gotten screwed and all, but that doesn't mean you gotta watch their every single freaking move. I've been through that. My dad's been through that. It's just some people. Nah. But I've had other customers that are great. They say, "Go do what you need to do." They love the work every single time. And the whole nine. Oh, that's a nice excavator. That a Kubota? Yep, that's a Kubota excavator. It was sitting over here at a Parker's gas station on the back end of a looked like a F-350. It looked like a single axle, not a dually. But yeah, I've had customers like that in the past, and after the first time working with them on jobs like that, I don't go back to them. Because if they do it once, they're going to do it again and again and again. It's like, nah. And then they had an attitude the whole time, and I was explaining to them what the management company wanted, because they were renting this house. And I was explaining to them what the management company told us to come and do, and they want us to do more than what we're supposed to do. I said, if it's not part of my job today, I can't do it. And they were getting mad at me because I was doing my job. And I said, well, I'm sorry, but that's something you're going to have to take up with the management company on. I'm just here to do my job. And so I was basically in the middle of their argument, and I didn't like it. That's when I just told my company, I said, please don't send me back to this address again. It got old quick, very quickly. So that's that. But that was then. Now's now. Just want to try and go make the best of today. This is my view of driving. Right now, everybody and their mom's driving slower than molasses. But that's my view for when I drive. This truck has actually been very good to me. Like I said in the past couple of videos, I'm almost at, I don't know if y'all can see that, I'm almost at 100,000 miles now. So I got some maintenance I got to do to her. Shocks, struts, brakes. Brakes should be alright for now. But I'm still going to double check them. I got to do spark plugs. Believe it or not, in case anyone on here that owns a 6.2 liter gas engine from Ford, in case y'all don't know, there's 18 spark plugs on this truck. There's 8 on the bottom of the engine, and there's 8 on top of the engine. And believe it or not, and I've heard this from my brother who used to be a mechanic, and several other mechanics for quotes to get them done, you have to take the entire intake manifold off on this truck. in order to get the top ones. The bottom ones, they said, are no problem. But they did tell me that they got them torqued to spec the way Ford has them. So it's almost like, you know, you have to take the truck to Ford in order to get the spark plugs done. So anyone that, you know, has a 6.2 liter, if you don't know how many spark plugs there are, there you go. I found that out the hard way. And it's going to cost me almost $1,000 to get the spark plugs done, just the spark plugs alone. So that's a pretty penny, I can tell you that. I was not. I mean, I kind of expected a high bill, but at the same time, wasn't expecting that high of a bill. So it is what it is at this point. It's maintenance. You know, nothing I can do about it. I just gotta go with the flow, you know, and just take it from there. But I'm almost to the job. I will be with y'all shortly as soon as I get everything unloaded and as soon as I get all the tools inside, materials inside, and I'll be back here shortly. Alright guys, I'm here at the side job. Today, what I'm going to be working on is this. I gotta take this fan down. I'm going to be repairing this section of the drywall, that section of the drywall. I'm going to see what happens with that. And then I gotta come in here. That's the brick I was telling you about. I'm going to put a couple anchors there, put some 2x in, patch it up, call it a day. So that should go. I put a second mud on this. It's still not dry, which I'm surprised because the other room is dry. I put a second coat on, so hopefully that will be okay. I just slapped it on and I was a little irritated by the time I left here. I'll get into that later. But it's pretty much dry. There's only one spot left that needed to be that needs to dry up. It's over there. But other than that, rocking, rolling, getting it done. So I'm just getting the tools brought in right now. Going to bring in the drywall. I'm going to set them off to the side. Hopefully soon I'll be adding on to my pack out set. My dad gave me that radio a couple months ago. That radio works great for what I got it for. So yeah, so I'm going to unload the rest of this truck, and then I will get back to y'all as soon as I start hanging the rest of the sheets and getting everything going today. So talk to you all in a bit. What is up, YouTube? So able to get the patching done, except for that one right there. So able to get most of the patching done. I know that looks like crap. I'm trying the best I can to get that smoothed out, but I'm gonna let all this dry. My knives aren't, for some reason, my drywall knives are just not cooperating with me today. So that actually dried up pretty quick. But I got the first coat on. Oh, excuse me. I just ate lunch. But I got those patched up too. Now all I gotta do is just patch that one. I'm going to go ahead and just replace this one, and then I'm gonna tape and mud those spots. As much as I would love to replace that one, I don't want to get myself into too much of a hassle right now. I'm just trying to do what I can, but so far everything's going all right. This should be dry by tomorrow. I'll come in and sand all this down, and then in the other room here, this one should be pretty much dry. I'll sand it down again tomorrow as well. So it's taken a little bit of time, but it should be dry by tomorrow morning, I'm hoping. So we'll see. Come back tomorrow with my palm sander. Just let all that dry, sand it down, we'll be good to go. A lot of people have been blowing up my phone for work. So That's kind of a good thing because, like I said before, if Savannah PD don't work out for some reason, I got a lot of work coming my way. So I'm very happy on that. Um, just I gotta slow things down a little bit because I don't want too much that I can handle. So I can handle the work. I just don't want too much where I think y'all understand what I'm talking about. Too much for me to handle right now. Um, I got this. I got the project at home. I got to finish up. I got to start working on that tomorrow. Probably tomorrow sometime if I get done early here. I might even try and work on it today at some point. But yeah. So far, that's what's going on today. But I went and bought another drill bit case, and come to find out I left it here at this job. So I had to buy a new patch of these the other day. I love my angle grinder. That thing has saved me on so many jobs. Yeah, so I gotta take all these back because I thought the ceiling was a lot worse than it was. So I'm gonna take these back. That'll be great. Just use the final sheet that's in here to do my patching, and then after that, wrap it up for the day. Go home, get showered up, go do some Christmas shopping. We'll be good to go. So, yay! I'm happy. But I'll tune back in with y'all here in a little bit. So, peace. It is such a beautiful day outside. I am finished. I'm going to return the drywall that I don't need. I got most of my tools back on the truck. I left the drywall knives there at the job, my shop vac, and my sawhorses. Everything else I put back on the truck. You may never know if I get an emergency call, whatever happens. So, and I have to clean up this truck a little bit tonight because I got way too much crap in this truck right now. So, excuse me. So, I gotta get everything taken care of. So, but I will talk to y'all here in a little bit once I get to Home Depot. I'm gonna enjoy this nice weather, take advantage of it, listen to music on the way over there. I've been jamming the music all day. So, catch y'all in a bit. All right, at Home Depot, getting ready to return everything. Just off the truck, returning all the drywall. 3 full sheets I don't need. I'm gonna get it returned and get my money back. So, yay. So, I'm gonna go return this stuff, and I'll be back with y'all here shortly. Alright guys, so I got that returned. I got $41 coming back to me, so that's a good thing. That's an extra $41 going back into my pocket here as soon as the return goes through. Right now, I'm going to go get me a pair of work boots because the pair I got now are completely shot. Now, I think that's why my feet have been hurting me. So there are days where I'm on my feet and my feet are just throbbing half the time. So I'm going to get me some new boots. Is it money I want to spend right now? No, but I need it. It's been a long day, but it's been one hell of a good day. So I'm happy about that. I'm thinking about going to Tractor Supply for my boots. I know it's a little bit out of my way. It's not too far out of my way, but it's a little far from where I'm at to get work boots. And then, I'm going to try and take it from there. So I might have to wait on my Christmas shopping because after I'm done with the boots, I don't know when I'm going to get paid next for this work. So after I get the boots, I might just wait on the Christmas shopping a little bit till that check clears, and then I can finally go out, get what I need for Christmas for everybody, get it done, get it over with, be perfectly good and happy. So so far the people, like I said, the people I'm working for, they are very happy, very thrilled about the work I've been doing. Which is always a good thing. I don't like when people are disappointed in something. So that's a good thing. They're very happy, and that's all that matters to me. When people are happy, I'm happy. There's an issue, I try to resolve the issue right away, so that way there's no other issues, in the future. That's all I can do. So I think I'm going to start looking for some more side work too, because I love doing side work. And so I think the next bit of side work I do, I'm going to find some stuff I can do my dump trailer. I can use my dump trailer for. I'm thinking about maybe doing some gravel hauling for somebody, or some mulch, whatever it might be. Just I need to get my dump trailer back, start working it. It's just sitting out there in Randy's right now, and I really would like to get it, start using it a lot more than I usually do. I miss my trailer. I've done a lot with that damn thing. I miss using it, and it's been a good piece of equipment that I've had. I can't wait to get it paid off, because that's a little bit more in my pocket each month. But once that's paid off, I'll be good to go. And hell, even if I decide I want to sell that, and get a different dump trailer, I could do it. But I don't really want to sell it until I know for sure that's what I want to do. And I would hate to sell it and not be able to afford to get another one. So, that's the thing about it. I gotta think smartly on it. I gotta think, what's best for the future on that. And not only that, but if I don't make the PD, could that benefit me? So that's which obviously it has, but will it benefit me more in the future, instead of just going out there sitting. The reason it's out where he's at is because I just have no room for it right now, at my current place. If I had room, I would keep it there, but I had trouble by the HOA for keeping it in the driveway, which I think is dumb, but it is what it is. Why I wasn't blocking the road or nothing. It was sitting in my driveway. Wasn't hurting nobody, but they don't want I guess they don't. I'll call y'all. I'll get to y'all here in a little bit. Lizzie's calling me. Sorry guys, Lizzie called me. We were just chit-chatting. But as I was saying, hopefully when I get the dump trailer back, it starts to pay off a lot more for me here. So I can haul a mini excavator or a mini skid steer with it. And I know the truck can handle it with no problems. That I've towed, oh gosh, I think it was 5.5 tons with it, no issues. And the max I can tow with this truck is 5 tons. So an extra half a ton didn't hurt none. This truck towed it like it was no problem, like there was nothing behind it. So that's a good thing. So I'm very pleased, very, very pleased. And like I said, this is the first 3/4 ton truck I've had in my life, and it hasn't let me down once. Like I said, I might just keep this as a work truck, get another truck for work use, or I might go with another work vehicle and fix this one up. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I love this truck though. It hasn't let me down one time. This thing is a workhorse. It's tough as nails. This truck has paid itself off tenfold. I have made a lot of money on this truck. With this truck is what I meant, and I put a lot of miles on this truck. Got it brand new. So, know, it makes me feel good knowing that, you know, I've got a good, reliable vehicle here. So, but let me get back to y'all here in a little bit. Lizzie's calling me again. All right, just came out of Tractor Supply. I got the new Ridge Cut Tough Wear boots. These, I've been wanting a pair of these for a while. I see everyone wearing them. These are steel toe, so they should be all right to wear. Everyone tells me they're really good boots. Doesn't matter if you get Ridge Wear, Carhartt, whatever. I've only got a certain amount to spend right now. So yeah, these boots should work out for a while. My other ones were a pair of Walmart ones. I think it was called Workforce or something like that. I mean, I've had a couple pairs of them in the past. They've only lasted me maybe 6 months or so. The Walmart boots I don't try to buy anymore. But speaking of boots, I think I know what Lizzie's getting me. I'm not gonna say it on here, but I think I know what it is. Because she told me I can't come over here to Tractor Supply when she goes over to when she goes Christmas shopping. So I think I know what it is. He's smart. I know Lizzie all too well. If I think I know what it is, then I'm gonna be very, very surprised. So, and y'all know I already love her, but I'll really love her even more if I think I know what it is. So, I don't know. I'll have to wait Christmas Day, and I think I know what I'm going to get Lizzie for Christmas. I just got to see, like I said before, I got to see how finances come up. I got to see how things go. What I'll be getting her will help her with her career. And I think it will really make her happy knowing that she'll be able to use this for her career, and you know, she doesn't have to worry about this certain item for a long time. So I'm very excited to buy her this particular item for her career. I really want to see her make it, so I'd like to just see her smile on Christmas Day when she opens it up and she's like, "Oh my God!" You know, I'd like to see that. So that would really make, that would really make my year if I could do that for her. I think I've already made her year when I proposed to her, so I'd like to make her year again. So, like I said, and I think it was the last video or the video before, she's been going through a rough time with, her grandfather not being here and all. So, I think, the past couple things I've done for her, I think will have really cheered her up, and I think this will be the icing on the cake. So, very excited, very, very excited. So, but I'm on my way to my house now. I got a lot to do at my house. As y'all saw, I believe it was this morning I showed y'all, I have leaves all over my front and backyard. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a fine for it yet, but the neighbors are that way too. That, our neighbors are always out working constantly, just like I am. So they don't ever have time to clean up their yard either. So and I got to use I don't like using the electric blowers. I'm more, of a steel backpack blower kind of guy. But I got to get my blower fixed. It's just been having a hard time keeping idle. I think a lot of it has to do with the spark plug. I think the spark plug needs to be changed on it. And then I also gotta get more filters for the blower as well. So I think once I get those two things done, I'll be okay. I'll be good to go. And then I just put fuel in it, go to town, the blower has always been really great. Starts up, I've had a hard time starting it lately. That's why I think it's the spark plug. Even if I get off early tomorrow, I might still try and see if I can get the spark plug, get it taken care of, go to Ace Hardware, where they usually sell a lot of steel products, get the right spark plug I need for my backpack blower. See if it's that. If it's not that, then I'll also grab a filter, put that in, and see if that takes care of it too. If y'all have had the same issue, even if I let go of the trigger, it'll cut off on me, that I have to take it back off and start it. If anyone has a steel backpack and y'all have had the same issue, put a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what y'all's issue was. If y'all had the same thing happen to y'all. But I've also got a very old Craftsman chainsaw, and I can't get that thing started to save my life, so I might just jump that thing. I've had it started once or twice when I had it in Virginia. It was idling fine. Everything was golden. Spark plug had been changed. I had drained the oil out, got everything taken care of. It just will not start up now. Even if I do get it started, it'll run for 30 seconds and then cut right off. I don't understand what's going on with it. The things just never ran right to begin with when it was given to me, so I might just get myself a new chainsaw whenever I get a chance to. I don't do a whole lot of landscaping or anything, but it's always good to have a chainsaw just in case. I've ran a couple chainsaws in the past. I've ran a Husqvarna. It was a pretty good one. Lizzie's mom's boyfriend bought one. I think he bought his from either Tractor Supply or Harbor Freight. I think it was from Harbor Freight. And that chainsaw worked great. I was actually surprised. I can't remember what brand chainsaw it was, but it worked phenomenal for what we were doing. But I've always loved the steel products, just like how I tell you I like the Milwaukee products. Steel products have always worked the best for me. That's just my personal preference. Never once have I ever had an issue up until this, but I think that's because of the maintenance on the blower needs to be taken care of. But other than that, it's just the same basic stuff like always. No matter if it's a backpack blower, leaf blower, whatever, backpack blower, leaf blower, same thing, weed eater, it's always worked out great in steel. Now, I think it's, for the life of me, I can't think of these brand names, but I did end up getting a different weed eater a couple months ago. The grass really hasn't grown a whole lot since, it's been fall. I wouldn't be surprised if it grows now, with everything with the warm weather that we've had lately. But the grass really hasn't grown, so I really haven't had to worry about weed eating a whole lot. But the one I got is actually not bad. I was actually surprised when I used it. I want to say it's not a Craftsman, I know that. For the life of me, it's not Husqvarna either. God, for the life of me, when I think of it, I don't think it's a Troy built. It might be, but for the life of me, when I figure it out, I'll let y'all know what the brand of it is. I'll let y'all know. See if y'all have had any issues with that brand as well. I bought it from Home Depot. It was like $130, something like that. But I tell you what, that thing is strong as anything. It's actually surprised me with how well it did. Now front attachment, I think I can buy a different attachment, but it only has the circle with the two strings that come out. It's real thin. I'm not a big fan of the attachment, so I might try and go get the regular string attachment for it. But other than that, I mean, it runs great. That thing's got a lot of power behind it. I'm impressed. I'm just straight home. I was going to go to the store, grab something to drink, but I'm trying to save a lot more money than usual because I've been spending a lot of money lately. So, but yeah, I try to take care of all my equipment too. If you take care of equipment, it'll last you a long time. Stuff will happen. A tool will break, or something will finally just say, "Hey, I'm done." Whatever. And that's normal. I don't care about that. But when someone neglects my tools, or doesn't own up to breaking my tools or whatever, that gets me upset, because I spent thousands of dollars on tools, and when someone loses it or breaks it, whatever the case may be, that they don't understand how much money I've had to spend to keep those tools on my truck, and maintenance and everything else. It really gets me upset. Sorry the sun was in the camera there, but it just really gets me upset when people will neglect my tools. Now, yeah, a tool, like all my tools, they're dirty. You can tell they've been beat up and stuff. But I've had people where they've broken a tool, and they're just like, it's a tool. He can get another one. That to me is unacceptable. It's like, sorry, you didn't have to go out and spend $150 on a drill, or $200 on a drill, or a battery, whatever the case may be, and that's your excuse for it is, oh well, no. So I don't take that too kindly when stuff like that happens. I don't have that many tools right now. I'm grateful to have what I do have, but eventually when I do spend thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars on everything, it will upset me if someone damaged my tools. Well, I don't know. Lizzie did that, but someone came and did my yard today. I don't know who did that. I don't know if it was Lizzie or the city. Crap. That might not be good. But I'll get back to y'all here shortly. I gotta see what Lizzie's up to. Catch y'all in a bit. Well, come to find out, it was my neighbor that did that. So that was pretty cool. I guess he had a new blower that he had that he wanted to try out. So he thought he would just come over and everything. I guess his mom, who had answered the door, had told me about it. I guess she was a little upset with him because he just came right over and started doing her yard. I said, I'm not worried about that. I said, it's all right. I said, it's just a neighborly thing. She told me, she said that, she would have rather have had him asked before he went and did it. I said, yeah, but I mean, it's no big deal. He was just trying to be neighborly, which, I'm very, very grateful for. So, no big deal. And anyone who's wondering, this is my 2024 Dutton Wheeler shirt. Lizzie got it for me because she knows I'm a big, big fan of Yellowstone. So, I can't wait for the second half of season 5 to come out. I'm really disappointed, though, that it's ending after 5 seasons. But you know what? The show's been fantastic. This has probably been the most favorite show I've ever watched, was Yellowstone. Now, at first, I thought it was going to be dumb because of the way it started off and everything. But as I started to watch it more and more, and I continued to keep up with it, I was like, this is actually a pretty good show. So I was pretty impressed with Yellowstone. Now, as soon as I find out when season 5 part 2 comes out, I'll be happy as all heck to watch it. I wish, like I said, I wish they would continue on with doing what they were doing with the show, but hey, you know, nothing lasts forever. So unfortunately, the show's going to end the way it's going to end. I'm hoping they end it on in a good way, but I've been hearing rumors about so many different ways the show's going to end. It's hard to say how the show's going to end. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully one of the main characters doesn't get killed off the show or anything, and hopefully it ends up ending the way I'm hoping it ends. So I can't wait for that. I've been jonesing for that. It's been getting to me. I just want to see the show already. So anyway, but Lizzie and I'm actually wearing the new boots right now that I just picked up a little bit ago. They're very comfortable, very, very nice. I'm getting used to wearing these. I don't know if anyone else has ever had this problem when you're wearing new boots. You go step on your pedal. You're used to the old boots or shoes, whatever y'all wear, and the sole is so worn down. You're just used to pressing the pedal a certain way. I've already gotten used to it in these. I've barely worn these already. Good grief, everybody and their mom is here at this gas station. I've gotten used to it already wearing these here, so it's not bad. Already I like these. I might end up getting a couple pair after these pair eventually go out, and see what I can do. They're not bad boots. I like these. They're not too high up. They're comfortable. Everybody in the concrete industry I know wears them. Steel toes, and I like boots like these. I really want, and I think that's what Lizzie got me, was square toe boots, because she says she ordered them, so she's got to go pick them up. So I'm hoping that's what they are. No matter what she got me, I'm gonna love it. But I think that's what she got me, with square toe boots. So I can't wait. I'll find out. But anyway, I'm gonna run in here, grab some money, go put it in the bank to pay my rent, and I'll be back shortly. All right, I'm back again. So got the rent money out. Just gonna go to the bank, put this in, pay the landlord, aka the mother-in-law, the rent money, and we'll be good to go. I always try to be on time with my rent. She's very understanding. I've been fixing up the house for her and stuff, so she's been pretty lenient on me. And when I tell her I got my rent at a certain time, I always come through. So she's, really, really like, hey, just pay me the rent whenever you can. I try to be on time, but lately, I haven't had the money on time for rent. Because of paychecks or, bills or whatever the case may be. That's why a lot of times too, I've been out trying to get side work. I'm very fortunate to have the side work I've had right now to help me get the rent paid, and to help, like I said, with Christmas and everything right around the corner, to help me with all that, and for also my future truck repairs, and everything. It's really been helping me out a lot lately, so I've been very grateful for that. And everybody I know was saying that they want me to go do some work for them on the side whenever I'm not working for the company I work for during the week. So that's good. It makes me feel good knowing that people like my work and enough to where they're passing my name on to others to get me more work going. So I'm very, very grateful for that. It's been things aren't always easy. Like I said in the last video, or the past two videos, yeah, it hasn't been easy, but I've been getting through it little by little. You know, things will get better. That's what I tell myself every day. Things will get better. Just can't give up, and just gotta keep, going. Just gotta keep going. Don't ever give up. So, but I'll get back with y'all here in a little while. I gotta go to the store, grab some things for the house, some laundry detergent, stuff like that. But I'll get back with y'all here shortly and tell y'all what's going on next tonight. So stay tuned. So this is how I know I'm getting tired and not thinking straight. So I went in the store here to pay for everything that I got. I left my wallet in the truck. I'm like, you kidding me? I don't ever do stuff like that. So, oh well, it happens. I'll finally head home, relax, call it a day. It's been a very productive, successful day. Just gonna be me for a night. Lizzie's going out. Like I said, she's going to go out Christmas shopping tonight. I would go and do the Christmas shopping, but I want to wait till my next 2 checks come in. The one for the side job I'm doing here, and the one for my current job. And see how much I get between both of those. I'm trying to start saving more and more money every week now, so that way I can come up with a good amount of money to take care of everything that I need to take care of besides just Christmas and bills. I can just start keeping extra money aside for everything. So I'm feeling really, really good and really, really confident about everything right now. I'm really pumped right now. I've been excited because I've been wanting to get back into saving money and getting up off, getting from the bottom, working my way back up to the top. I've been struggling a little bit, so everything's been good to go. I know I've been probably saying that a lot. I don't know why I get nervous on videos and everything. I should be getting used to this by now, but I'm not. So it's still going to take me a little bit longer to get used to this whole video YouTube thing. Once I feel comfortable, the more chill I can be. So yeah, I'm very, very excited also for the family to come down for Christmas. I want them to see how good the house looks. Sorry, someone was not being very smart here on the road. People around here just don't know how to drive. So that's the sad truth of it. But anyway, I'm excited for them to see the house. I plan on getting the house taken care of here in the next couple of weeks. Really get the laundry room area done. Get the spare bed, which is a futon bed. Get that put together, set up for our guests that are coming down. Just get the whole house cleaned up. Just make it look good. Get everything ready to go for Christmas. And my goal for next year, I think I said this in another video as well, I can't remember. I want to start losing some weight. I've been getting to the point where I've been gaining too much weight, and it's been really bothering me a lot lately on how much weight I've actually gained. I've never weighed this heavy before, so that's my goal, is to lose that weight, get back into shape, Get back to the way I was in high school. That's my goal. Hopefully I can get to reach that goal starting next year. I want to try and start getting that way before the beginning of the year. I just got to push myself to start eating healthier, get rid of all this junk that I've been eating, and quit drinking energy drinks and everything. I'm not getting rid of coffee. That I won't stop drinking. Coffee to me, that's like medicine to me. I gotta have coffee. But as far as anything else, I'm gonna stop drinking energy drinks. I've noticed too, I haven't drinking a lot of sodas. I don't know what it is. I stopped drinking sodas now. If I do have one, it's like every once in a while. I haven't had a soda now in I think 3 weeks, so I'm gonna try and continue that. Well, no, I take that back. I did have a Sprite earlier today, so. But I haven't had that many sodas like I usually do. So I'm going to try and cut back a lot more on sodas. I'm going to try. I like sweet tea. Don't get me wrong. I love sweet tea. I'm going to try and cut back on the sweet tea as well. Just sweets in general. I want to try and cut back on because of the fact that when I passed my kidney stones before, it was because of sweets and energy drinks. So I want to try and start really cutting back on that as much as I can. I don't want to go through kidney stones again. Now, I have felt it come back on again. Anyone that has passed kidney stones before will know what I'm talking about, as you feel the pain coming back. I've always been told you can drink cranberry juice or some sort of low sugar cranberry juice, or lemonade will help get rid of them. I don't know how much of lemonade I believe, but every time I've ever drinking cranberry juice, it's always helped me out, get rid of the pain for kidney stones, and flush out my system. So I am a believer in kidneys and cranberry juice when it comes to kidney stones. So I am a firm believer on that. But I think I'm going to end the video today. Thank you for watching the Bougie Lifestyle. I got a lot more coming up, a lot more content besides just work. I'm going to start, showing, a lot more of, who I am as a person. I'm going to see if Lizzie's willing to be part of the channel a lot more. Hopefully soon I'll be getting another tattoo right here soon, and maybe start on this arm, and just start doing different things. If Lizzie and I go to downtown, show the different things we like to do downtown, different spots of the area that we go to, even if it's going on to the island to hang out for a day, just different things. I'm not always going to show work related videos. That's just what I've been doing a lot lately, because obviously I've been trying to catch up on everything, been working a lot of hours to get money coming in. So as soon as I get more content for y'all, I'm gonna be posting stuff like that. But right now it's the work videos. I've got and with the work videos, I'm going to show more production of like how I do stuff during the day, like if I'm framing up a wall, how I do it, what I've been taught, or if I'm doing a concrete pour, how I've always learned how to use the come-alongs, tie and rebar, the whole nine. So I'm going to be showing a lot more stuff like that here soon as well. Just like I said, just been going through a lot lately. Been very, very, very busy. So, which is good, but I also need some time for me. So, thank goodness I got done early tonight. I was able to get home, get the stuff I need to get done. I can finally sit down, relax, no issues. So, that'll be it for the Bougie Lifestyle today. Thank you for watching. And until next time, see y'all. Have a great night. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Bougie Lifestyle. It's me, Bougie, as always. This morning I woke up in pretty good mood. It's almost 8 o'clock now. I just got to go pick up more than two, but I got to pick up at least 5 sheets of half-inch drywall. I have some more screws and stuff in the back. The truck here for what I got to do today. I'm hoping I can get this done quick. This guy's parked out in the middle of the road. I don't know if he understands that. But I'm going to try and get as much as I can done today. And then Lizzie and I later on today, after she gets off work, we're going to go do a little bit of Christmas shopping. I've been looking around to spoil myself a little bit for Christmas too, and I've been thinking, everyone knows I like Milwaukee tools. I've just had better luck with Milwaukee than I have with DeWalt, Makita, and everything. Now there are some DeWalt tools I will say are pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the miter saws or chop saws, the table saws through DeWalt. Those saws are really, really strong. I've heard mixed reviews about the Milwaukee miter saw and table saw. I've heard some people love them, some people hate them. I don't know. I've never tested those, so I wouldn't know. I'm thinking about spoiling myself, maybe get myself probably a couple nail guns, because I got the saws right now at home. They're still working properly, thank goodness. But I'm thinking about just spoiling myself a little bit, probably get a nail gun or two, because I need it badly, because there's been a couple jobs already where I've needed the nail guns and I don't have them. And it sucks because most of the tools I got right now are all ran on compressor, and there's some jobs I can't take a compressor on. So, it sucks. There's one job where I needed to nail up a piece of trim. I had to call one of the other guys and say, hey, now if you meet me over here, I gotta use your nail gun for a few minutes. And it sucked because he had to come off his job, come help me out, and nobody else in the company had one. So, I felt kind of bad on that. He wasn't mad at me. He understood the situation. But it was just, he had a lot going on that day too, and I apologized to him, and I helped him out with his fuel and stuff like that. I said, hey, sorry, bud. But anyway, I'm probably gonna spoil myself, get a nail gun or two. I had like I said, all my stuff is all compressor, but I have a pass load nail gun, framer gun, and the trigger's broke on it. I don't know if leave a comment in the comment section below if y'all have had the same issue, but I haven't been able to find anywhere to go get it repaired, or for some reason I've been having a hard time finding the parts to fix the trigger. So that, and I haven't had 10 minutes time to work on it. It was my dad's nail gun. The trigger broke, And, you know, he said if I could put it to use down here and get it fixed, I could use it. But I don't think I'll be able to get it fixed in time. So, I don't know. And right now I got nowhere to put it on the truck because I'm almost out of room already. So it's almost like damned if I do and damned if I don't, right? So, but the nail gun I'm looking at, it's a framer. It's the Milwaukee M18 framer. I think it's a 21 gauge, 21 degree framer. I could be wrong. I can't remember what it is. But that, the brad nailer, the pin nailer, I've always used the pin nailers. Those are pretty decent. I've had issues with them in the past, but as long as you keep them oiled all the time and everything, from what I've learned, as long as you keep them oiled and you keep them, you know, going all the time, you'll be all right. You won't have that issue. But yeah, I'm going to try and spoil myself a little bit, and I should be knowing here within the next week or two about Savannah PD. So I'm trying not to buy too many tools right now until I know for sure what's going to happen. But if I don't make the department, I'm going to start investing into maybe another work truck, and maybe a trailer to tow behind it. Either that, or I keep this as the work truck and buy another vehicle for personal use. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I do know that one way or another I gotta start to do something here, because it's getting to that point where I need to, you know, I need to decide quick on what I want to do. It's almost the first of the year, and you know, before I know it, it'll be the end of next year already. So I gotta figure out what's going on. I gotta find out, you know, how everything's gonna play out for me right now, the whole nine. But I'm almost to Home Depot right now. I'm gonna grab some materials, and hopefully, just hopefully, everything will go smooth today. I've got, I think it's 4 or 5 sheets I gotta hang. It might be less than that, but I'm overbuying just in case. You may never know. And on some things, you know, I overbuy just in case, if, you know, because it's always been my luck. I always run short on some. Even if I measure it out right, for some reason I end up short. So I always overbuy and then I take back later. Always works out in my favor. But I'll be back with y'all here shortly as soon as I get to Home Depot.